Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause.
Today I'm flying red, white and blue in remembrance of everything that has made the UK great. The reason I'm able to wear what I'm wearing today is because I'm not a slave and I am nobody's property, nor am I owned by a religious bigot of a man who would seek to deny me of my basic human rights. It's my hope that you feel I am someone you could approach on the street if you were in need of directions or if you wanted to find out the time. You can clearly see my face, my smile, my expression and my mood. I'm not veiled. Burqas are closed doors. They are brick walls, barriers to communication. They are very clear indicators that the wearer does not wish to interact with you. Burqas are saying, keep back from whoever is wearing them. Some women wear the burqa because they have no choice, but many more wear them of their own free will. I call these women political Muslims, and the burqa is their uniform. Men also wear the burqa. A Muslim male fled from a mosque in the UK, wearing one in order to escape detection from police and CCTV cameras. As citizens of the UK, facial expressions are very important to us. We smile at each other, we laugh, we cry, we joke and we mimic, and we share these expressions and emotions freely with one another, from family members to people on the street. It's great to be able to see so many passionate men and women here today. It's great to see your responses to the speakers, your joy, your outrage and your anger. I couldn't see any of this if you were all covered up. On the few occasions I have spoken to someone who's wearing a burqa, I've had no idea what's going on behind that mask. They could be thinking, oh please go away, I've got no way of knowing. The wearer could be a man or a woman. Again, I wouldn't know. How can we live and mix together as a society when certain members of our society are doing their utmost to live in segregation and isolation from everyone else? And this extends from communities they have spent decades building right through to the clothing they wear. In the UK, we have autonomy of movement, dress, sexuality and thought. At least I thought we did, until Islam landed on our shores with its demands to silence us and its attempts to get us to bow down to its dictates. It's unfortunate that Tommy Robinson is locked in a cell when he's of more use to us on the streets. Never forget that Tommy has been naming the UK terrorists for years, in some instances even before they committed their crimes. He grew up with them, he watched them become radicalised. He has also named the extremist imams in the mosques who host them, one right here in Manchester. 16 Muslims, all within a 2-mile radius of one mosque, have either died or been imprisoned for fighting for ISIS. Tommy Robinson should be hired as an advisor on terrorism and how to keep UK safe. But instead, as usual, they silence him and shut him down. Meanwhile, Muslim Council of Britain and MENS, with their ties to extremism, get to enter Parliament and advise them on Islamophobia. Why? Because they bring with them the Muslim bloc vote. Muslims vote in a pack, and it's vital that every one of us realises how important a vote is. We have become a nation of lazy voters, not interested in politics or religion. We've had it far too good for far too long, and unless we realise the importance of voting, we will lose the freedom that our forefathers fought so hard to obtain for us. Tommy Robinson remains one of Great Britain's fearless advocates for the freedom to